It's pretty common for students to fail, whether it's an exam, a term test, an essay, or even one course. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world for their GPA. There's lots of opportunities to repair that.
I agree. I have a fail on my transcript and I have my dream job. So one fail is not the worst thing that can happen.
I'm Kathryn Morrissey, and I'm an academic advisor in the Faculty of Arts and Science.
I'm Heather Carter, and I'm an academic advisor in Arts and Science.
GPA Repair is an opportunity for students to use some strategies to remediate the impact of a low grade, a low exam, or even a failed course or two on their GPA.
My name's Jenny. I'm a first-year master's student here at Queen's, and I did my undergraduate degree in life sciences and health studies. In my first year of study here at Queen's, I was in general sciences. I was doing my physics course and didn't do so well on my first midterm. I think I got somewhere in the 20% range. I failed my first midterm, and it was a very scary experience. It was my first midterm here at Queen's, but I ended up doing well in the course because I changed the way that I studied. I studied after that point in a group. I learned from my professor, went to his office hours, chatted with teaching assistants, got every practice problem I could get my hands on and just practice. Ended up getting an A- in the course, but that first shock of failing a midterm was quite scary.
At Queen's, we look at two kinds of GPA. We have term GPA and we have cumulative GPA. Cumulative GPA is all of the courses that you've taken at Queen's. Failing a course can be pretty detrimental to students, especially if they feel that impact and it's the first time they've ever had that experience.
When you fail a course, a good strategy would be repeating that exact same course. Only you know if that's a course that you can repeat and be successful, because it might not be. If it is, then the repeat code will come into play where the system will take the higher grade.
Students can also repeat courses if they get a really low grade and they'd like to improve that grade. So if a student had a D and they'd like to repeat that course and they get a B, only the B will count. It will still appear on their transcript, it won't count towards their GPA. Sometimes students take a course that's just not a good fit for them, whatever reason, whether it's learning style or the material. If students don't need that course for their plan, they can just move on, have the fail, it will count towards their GPA, and then they can work to get their other grades up.
If it's a course that's required for your desired plan, well, maybe you need to consider changing your plan, because when you're in grade 12 applying to universities, you might have one plan in mind, and then you come to university and you're exposed to many different courses that maybe your high school didn't have. So you can change your mind, and that's okay. That's normal.
So what I learned from that experience is that it's normal to not do well, especially in first year. It's normal to fail a test, fail a midterm, and that's not going to stop you from achieving success here.
In arts and science, we recognize it's really hard for students to manage all these challenges. So we're here to help. Academic advisors and the whole student services team are here to help students, and we're here to help along the way.